Welcome back to the Musical Connections podcast. This is a tribute to Newfoundland. And joining me right now are two of the founding members of the Celtic Connection. They've been on the go for 32 years this year?
Yep. I know, since 1992.
That's pretty insane. Jennifer Trainor, Glen Harvey are the members of Celtic Connection. How are you guys doing?
Doing excellent. Having a ball.
Oh, I'm doing good. Zach, how are you?
I am doing lovely. Catching sound check here, and all you guys are sounding tremendous.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So what brings you guys here?
We are taking part of this lovely event tonight in lieu of the Autism Society. And Chris reached out to us, I guess, a couple of months ago with this idea. And instantly I was like, we're on board. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds really good too, playing with the boys. First time we ever played with them.
I know. We had rehearsal yesterday. And when you play a song of your own for so many years and you hear different instruments that wouldn't necessarily be there, it sounds like this whole kind of choral instrumentation. Oh man, it was so deadly. And the boys are wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're wicked.
We've known them all for years and years, just never had the opportunity to play together.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. Now, of course, you're doing two songs that you've recorded. I believe the two songs you're doing tonight you recorded on your self-titled album in 97?
Yeah, 97. Yep. Oh my gosh.
I know, years ago.
I know.
Back in the 1900s.
That's right, yeah, 97. Yeah, the Piccadilly Sand the Tyree Love Song and Green Lane Whale Fishery.
Yeah, we heard them from the boys years ago, and that's where we got them from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe they both recorded them on the Dark Island album in 1971.
That's right, 1971, before we were born, Zach.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys recorded that in 97, I was only 1 year old at the time.
Awesome.
Aww.
Yeah.
God love you.
we were pretty young, too. I was only 23 at the time, so.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, because when we started, when we formed Celtic, I think we were 17.
Yeah, Scott was 15, I was 17, you were 17, and Barry was 18.
Yeah, so super young, yeah.
And you guys are still going strong today. You're young at heart. I mean, You've been at it for a long time, but you're young at heart, and it really shows on stage. And you guys have really recently added Carl Peters and Jake Earl to your group. And Celtic Connection is strong as ever.
Yeah, we are very proud. Thank you so much for that. We work hard, but we got these two new members that add a different flair, and our harmonies have never been so vibrant. And like you said, it shows on stage. We are having an absolute ball. We are.
Yeah, the guys are great guys to play with too. They're a lot of fun, great talent.
Now, I'd imagine you guys participated in the open mics at Erin's Pub back in the early 90s.
That was one of the first places we ever played was at Erin's Pub open mic night.
That's right, yeah. Oh my gosh, I think 18. Was I 8?
You were 17.
I was 17, yeah. I think we had to have a note from our family with regards to the liquor corporation stating we had to be so many feet away from the bar.
Oh.
And it was signed by my nan.
Yeah, because you guys were minors at the time, right?
Yes, we had to have my nanny signed
Oh
mine.
my God.
Yeah, it's so true.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But it's true, and I think it was 50 feet we had to be away from the bar, and I think it was only the club was
know.
only 30 feet across. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we may have broken the rule on that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you've been around Ralph O'Brien for many, many years, playing at Erin's Pub. And then you've also met the likes of Dermot and Fergus and Dennis of Ryan's Fancy. You actually recorded a brand new song on one of your albums, too. Yeah. And you've been around Fergus many, many years. So how have they influenced your guys' music and the way you make your music?
Well, I know, and I'm sure you can say the same, when we were getting together as Celtic, those records were in our living room anyway. It was a part of our heritage and our childhood growing up. So when we started as a band, these songs that, yes, they may have been recorded in the 70s, they're already in our wheelhouse because they're part of it.
We didn't have to look for inspiration from them. It was there anyway, right?
Yeah, and there's so much music on your side of the family. And I remember my Uncle Ed used to put on the record. And, I mean, it was just like, oh, that song, Uncle Ed's song, Yeah.
That's wicked.
Yeah.
It was easy enough to get inspiration from them. Like I said, we were listening to it the whole time when you were growing up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's our part of our life.
Absolutely. Is there anything that you guys have taken away from Ryan's Fancy and Sons of Erin that you guys have applied through the 32 plus years you've done Celtic Connection?
Oh gosh, having fun at something that you love and the longevity that it can bring you, for sure, and the heritage that comes with it. Yeah.
I'd have to agree with Jennifer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, of course, this is also in support of the Autism Society of Newfoundland and Labrador. Very proud that the Autism Society is the charity of choice since I am on the autism spectrum myself. So how important are organizations like this for, giving back to the community?
We have played hundreds and hundreds of fundraisers over the years. I wouldn't even begin to count. And we've been involved in so many different types of fundraisers. And it's a takeaway that you can't, money can't pay for it. It's just a feel good. It's good to be able to help out, and as an honour to be asked, actually. So.
Yeah. And not only, you're highlighting something that conversations need to be continued to be had, Everybody gets a hug. Everybody gets a hug tonight.
Absolutely. Now, of course, this is going to be a fun night of traditional music and honoring two of the bands that have really helped shape traditional music, period. Because if it weren't for Ralph O'Brien and the Erin's Pub, and for Dermot O'Reilly and the Piper Stock Studios, and Fergus O'Byrne with the Young Folk at the Hall and what he's done since Ryan's Fancy, where would bands like yourselves and Shanny and the Matchless Men and the Irish Descendants be right now?
There would be a hole, definitely, in the, just in all the thought process of it. It'd be a big loss if the guys hadn't been around, right?
Yeah, because we look up to them, And now, here we are playing to a show in tribute of. So if they hadn't been here, I don't even know where our starting point would be.
Yeah,
Like, who
different.
would we...
Be different,
yeah,
for sure.
It would, yeah, for sure.
Now, for people who are coming tonight and will want to enjoy this, what do you hope to take away from it?
Unity.
There you go, yeah. Everybody should be cheering for the same thing, right?
Yeah, unity.
Short, sweet, and to the point, and I cannot wait to see you guys play tonight. Jennifer Trainor, Glen Harvey of the Celtic Connection, thanks for doing this.
Thank you, Zach.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you very
for
much.
having us, my love. This was fun. Yay.